So for step 2, we are going to need 3 things. We're going to need to know how to spell pumpkin. We're going to need a black permanent marker, which I'll be handing out, and you will all need a orange crayon. Okay. So to start, the first step is to go over all of your pencil lines with the permanent marker. So to do that, it's important that you realize that every single pencil line you did, you're going to go over now. And it's important that you go very slow and take your time so you don't go off of those pencil lines. Okay. It's also important that you don't forget the horizon line. I like to start at the pumpkin and then I go out and then start at the pumpkin and go out. Okay. Next, if you have any pencil lines that you can see, you can erase them with your pencil eraser, or if you have a bigger eraser, go for it. Then what you're going to do is inside of your pumpkin, okay, not your stem, but inside your pumpkin, you are now going to write pumpkin, Pumpkin, so many times that you fill up the whole pumpkin, right? So if you write it like this and you write, then you go right down below. Okay. You can write it small. You can turn your paper and write it sideways. You could even turn it this way and write it upside down. You can see how I wrote Pumpki, and then I didn't have room for the N, so I wrote it really big there. So I am just going to write okay. So you can see how I filled up this center section. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this one, this one, this one, and this one. And it's really important that you don't go outside of the line. So if you have to get smaller, you have to get smaller. Okay. So now I have all of my pumpkin colored in with words, right? After you're done with that, you can take out a brown crayon and we're going to color in the stem. I like to push a little harder for this little section, and then I can go lighter for the center part. And again, I'm going nice and slow, staying inside the lines. Okay. Now for the last part, you get to pick whatever color you would like. I am going to pick maybe green. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to write your first name over and over and over and over and over again to fill up the table. Okay, so my first name is Matthew. So I'm going to write Matthew a bunch of times to fill up the bottom. Right? And that is my project. So for our next project, we're going to be writing a lot. And so I thought this would be a great example and a great way of practicing that writing. So there it is. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, nice job.